Habari zenu wa Kenya wenzangu. Hello my fellow Kenyans. I'm Gakonga, the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. My fellow Kenyans, today I want to ask one question. Why do people want to die seeking FKF elective seat? And I want to ask this because I have spoken to someone in Mombasa who spent just 10,000 Kenya shilling for nomination, but he said he would have to use 500,000 Kenya shilling for campaigning to be elected at a sub-branch level. My fellow Kenyans, we have sub-branch level, people using 500,000 Kenya shilling to campaign to be elected. And then we have county or branch level. God help us, because we cannot even understand how much money one need to spend for election campaign. Now we have the president seat hapo kwa kina Nick Mwendwa and running mate ambaye anakuwa deputy president. That's the position of Doris Petra. I want to ask this: how much money do they have to use to campaign so to make sure they are elected, and what are they asking in return? My fellow Kenyans, we keep asking why there is so much corruption in our football, but if these are the amount of money being spent by people to campaign, I know last time that position of a president, FKF president, required 50 million Kenya shilling to campaign so that someone can be elected. But my question is this: how is this money going to be paid back? Because unless we ask ourselves that question, we are going to keep having football where elections cost a lot of money, and what people are going to ask in return, it is impossible to recoup that back without having to go through corruption. So we need to have a system where there is no money that is needed to campaign. There is no money that is required to be elected for any FKF seat. That starting from the sub-county level, branch level, all the way to the national level and the National Executive Council. There is no money should be used for someone to be elected anywhere in FKF or for any FKF seat. My fellow Kenyans, we need to look forward into the future where football will require no money when you need to be elected for any seat. Not at branch level, not at club level, not at sub-branch level, not at a national level, not at regional level. All these elections should be free, so that our football is free from corruption, so that people don't try to recoup back their money when they are elected into possession. This is what should happen in our football. My fellow Kenyans, I want you to interrogate what I have said, and please, if anyone has the answer, explain to me, why do people need to campaign to be elected in our Kenyan football? These positions should be free so that any man, any woman can vie for these positions. Now, when it goes like this, where you require 50 million, we are going to lock some people out, people who have good brains to develop our football. From sub-branch to the national level, we are blocking people, poor sons, poor daughters of our nation. We are blocking them from running our football. Please, my fellow Kenyans, let us talk to each other. Let us confront reality and usher in a new era for our Kenyan football, where anyone can make it in our Kenyan football. Mtoto wa maskini, mtoto asiokuwa na chake, youth asiokuwa na chake, anaweza kuvie for any seat na awe elected. We do not require money to be involved in our football elections. Haya mamilioni yote yanaenda wapi? My next question, ikiwa mtu atatoa 50 million kucampaign, atazirudishia wapi? Yeye lazima anajua ni wapi atagonga akisha ingia azirudishe, and that's where corruption starts. My fellow Kenyans, let us fight and campaign for a better football in Kenya. Our struggle should be to liberate Kenyan football. Our struggle should be to demand the correct football for our Kenya as a country. My fellow Kenyans, support Vision Total Football Kenya and continue to share good information, good message of Vision Total Football Kenya. Futa yetu itaokolewa. My fellow Kenyans, I leave you in peace. I'm gone. I'm your coach Gakonga and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. Once again, I leave you in peace. I'm gone.